people will come with this notion that because you made it for my friend like this, because you made it for my sister, my brother, my family member, my grandmother, my great grand aunt like this, then I would get it for the same price. This is for those who are making cheap cakes and giving discounts every now and then, thinking that when you do that, people will bring customers for you. They will call their family and friends. In my country, we say you're doing yourself. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi, and on this channel, I talk about cake business. This is your cake business school, where I teach you tips and strategies on how to grow a thriving cake business. Yes, I am here today with a juicy topic. I'm going to tell you my story. And like I said in the intro, it's just basic. It's simple. You are shooting yourself in the foot. If you are giving discounts, if you're doing cakes at a low price, intentionally doing that so that people will bring their friends, their families, everybody for you. I will tell you my story and you will know why you shouldn't be making cheap cakes or why you shouldn't be giving discounts, especially if you're doing it too much. You're beginning to abuse it and it's not good. Now, if this is you and you're tired of all the repercussions and all the things that are coming with this, or you do not know the implication of selling your cakes for cheap, almost for free, then you need to watch this video. You know how we do it. Get something to eat, drink, relax, and I'll be right back. You're welcome back. The reason why I said you shouldn't be charging for cheap cakes is you're hurting yourself and you're hurting your business. Rather than what you think that people will bring customers for you, they will refer you to so many people or they will come back again and again and again. That's not going to happen. What's going to happen is that you're going to lose credibility, you're going to lose trust, you're going to lose money, which is most important. The money you need to run your business, the money you need to keep your business afloat and going, you're going to lose that money. Now, what happened? I recently moved to Sweden. Not recently anymore because it's up to a year. And I was trying to build my customer base. So because of that, there were some things that I relaxed on so that people would get to know me and know that I make cakes, taste my cakes and have a feel of it and the whole 9 yards. And I sold a cake to somebody. It was nice. They loved it. After the inquiries, I don't know where this person find me. All right. So I made a cake for someone and someone referred another person to me. And that's how I got this particular order that I want to talk about. So I made the cake for this person. She loved it. It was nice, had a nice celebration, came back to me with beautiful feedback. Or I reached out to them and they said, oh, the cake was lovely. Gave me such an amazing 5-star rating feedback. And then some weeks down the line or some days down the line, I can't remember now, someone else came and wanted to buy cakes. And for this person, I had relaxed some rules and I made them know that this price I'm giving to you, this is the reason why I'm giving you this price. It was not like it was low, but this is why I'm giving this price. Ordinarily, I know that I'm supposed to charge higher for that cake. But I gave her that price. And then this other person came some based on referral some weeks down the line or some days down the line. And I did not know because they didn't say anything. They didn't say, oh, this person referred me, or I saw the cake you made for this person, or I tasted the cake you made for this person. And they wanted to buy a cake. And then we got talking, but at some point she started blocking, she started resisting the price. It's so expensive. This. I started talking about the price. Why is it so expensive and all of that? I didn't know anything. I thought it was the usual normal your thing that people do or customers do, or not everybody, but we are not new to customers. We're not new to customers talking about your cakes being expensive. I don't know if anyone can relate to this. If you can, please give me a thumbs up. And so she was talking about the price, and I didn't know anything. I thought, okay, probably they found me on social media or maybe a group that I'm in that I advertise my cakes. I used to advertise my cakes. I really didn't know where they got my contact from until they mentioned this person. But you did this price for this person. You did this person's cake at this price. And that was where I knew that I had made a mistake. It was not the first time. Like, it's not something that is new. But then they mentioned this person, and then I knew that that's where I made a mistake. Because the cake I made for that person was totally different from what this new customer wanted, this new person wanted, and they wanted it at that same price, which is ridiculous. They wanted it at that same price. This was a more detailed cake, a custom cake that had colors, characters, molding, sugar craft. Things had things going on. It was a character cake. It had things going on and would need more work than that. And they wanted to get it for around that price, or if not that same price. And that was where I realized I had made a mistake. So this is for you. Of course, I lost the order. What do you think will happen? I did get the order because the person was putting up a wall, was putting up resistance, was resisting the price and saying, this is the price you made for that person. and this person referred me, she told me this, she told me that, and that was it. I lost the order. So that's one of the downsides of charging cheap and low for your case. When you do that, especially if you don't put a caveat and say this price I'm making for you because of this, please, if any other person comes to you, I know that I've done that on a few occasions. If somebody comes to you and they want to buy cakes, please do not say anything about the price. Refer them to me. Let them know, just allow them come to me and I'll take it up from there. But if you don't pull that, even if you do, chances are anyone that wants to do it, they would go and tell the other person, this is what she made for me. That's the price they gave me. That's what this baker made for me for this same cake. And the person would carry that perception. The person will carry that belief and will carry that mentality and want to get the other price, the other cake, and want to get their own cake for that same price or something close to it, which doesn't make sense. So please stop charging low cakes. Stop charging cheap for your cakes and stop giving discounts randomly and just at will. Giving discounts is not bad in itself, especially if you have a goal, you have a target, you know what you're working towards, or it's a strategy for your business. That's all well and good. But if you're beginning to overdo it and you're beginning to do it too much, and it's something that has to do with your cake, say, oh, because they're coming for the first time, this is your discount 20% off, 10% off, and you give them that discount, you're going to be hurting yourself. People will come with this notion that because you made it for my friend like this, because you made it for my sister, my brother, my family member, my grandmother, my great grand aunt like this, then I would get it for the same price. And it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. So please stop charging chips for your cakes. I thought to put this out and I thought that I would share some of my experience. And I thought that this would be a nice series to share some of my experiences with you so that you actually know the reasons behind the lessons I teach, the business lessons I give, and why I say do not do this, do not do that, try not to do this, because they are from lived experiences in this cake business industry. So please, if you need to fix things based upon this video, based off of the things I've shared in this video, fix things. Stop charging low for your cakes, especially if you're doing it intentionally. And if you're not, please go back to the drawing board, do your calculations. I have videos on cake pricing that would help serve as a guide. Know and charge a right for your cakes. You need a little patience because not everybody will accept it, especially in this day and age. There's cost of living, there's people with preferences, there's competition. There are people who are knowingly just going below the bar, just charging low, just so that they can get customers or just to keep up with the Joneses, just to keep up appearances on social media. But for you, you need to know and do it right. So go back to the drawing board and get your pricing right. Now, if you've watched the video to this point, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much for watching. What did you learn from this video? Share in the comments. If you have a question, let me know as well. And also to let me know, drop the cake emoji right now. It could be a slice of cake, it could be a whole cake. Drop it in the comments below and say cheap cake or you say cheap cake. So that's what we're going to do for this video so that I know that you can or you've watched up to this point, and also to help give this video some visibility. Please engage with me. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do well to hit the subscribe button and also to hit the like button. I hope to see you in my next one, God willing. Until I see you, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.